For people out there applying for an engineering degree, I know how tough it can be. Back in school year, I understand that the grade requirements to go into university is really high, especially for tough A-levels like maths and physics. And sometimes the difficulty, the pressure, the sheer workload just demoralizes us. Which is why I want to give you a boost of motivation as to why an engineering degree is still worth it. By the way, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Aldrich. I'm a mechatronics and robotics graduate. And yeah, let's get started. Reason number one, flexibility. Back in school, this was a massive one for me, yeah? Let me explain to you my perspective back then. I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to become back when I was like 16, 17 years old. I couldn't pinpoint it. I was struggling to make a decision on what degree I was going to study, but I was eyeing engineering, computer science, economics, accounting. But from personal research and from going to a lot of open days, right, and talking to a lot of people, I realized that engineering was the best fit for me because it offers a lot of flexibility. Now that I've graduated, yeah, let me show you exactly what I mean by flexibility. What I'm showing you now is a database on what Sheffield graduates do after graduation, and if you filter down the Faculty of Engineering, and for my department, which is the Department of Automatic Control and Systems Engineering, and we scroll down here, right, look at this. Some of us, yeah, become academic tutors, aerospace engineers, some of us become computer vision engineers, design engineers, data science. Yeah, look at that, freelance developers, look at this, freelance photographer and media editor. Who would have thought someone with my engineering degree would do something in photography? Like, it's mad, right? And you could be an IT teacher, you could be a lecturer, I'm sure you could be a maths teacher as well, PhD researcher, software developer, software engineer. That's what I'm pursuing, right? And that's just my department. Let's just have a quick look at, I don't know, mechanical engineering. Let's look at mechanical engineering. I could be an aircraft designer, I could be like a consultant, I could be a design engineer again, I could be a doctor, what? I could be an engineering intern, I can go into finance, I can go into, look at all these things, man, look at all these things. What I'm trying to say is basically with an engineering degree, you'll be exposed to a lot of new things. You'll be studying a lot of modules and you'll be learning a lot of things. And from there, you can filter down to what it is that you actually like doing. For me, I didn't realize that until after graduating and reflecting upon my degree that, I actually want to pursue something in software development. And also, software development isn't set in stone in my life. If I did have a change of heart, then there's nothing stopping me from switching my career path. I don't know about you, but that level of flexibility gave me like a lot of inner peace in some sense. It made me less stressed and it gave me a lot of hope that I whatever it is that I end up doing, I'm sure something on that list is something that I will enjoy doing. And that really helped me focus on my revision and my exams. The second reason is career progression. I think this complements reason number one because I knew that no matter what career I chose or end up doing, I can have the confidence that the career progression is going to be rewarding. In my life as well, I feel like I've always been the type of person to enjoy progression. I always enjoyed trying to learn new things and master new skills. I think that's one of the reasons why I love games where it involves a progression, like COD, for example. You can get up to 15th prestige on Black Ops 1. Do you remember that? Or MMORPGs where you start at the bottom and then you gradually build yourself up to this like masterful person. Within that career progression, there's so much room for personal development, and it's also a pathway to becoming a CEO. And back in sixth form as well, when things didn't go to plan, like doing poor in an exam or retaking the year or whatever, I always thought to myself, like, you know what, it's just a bump in the road. Like, don't beat yourself up too much, Aldrich. You know what, it's all part of that character development. The third reason is the high salary. Having a source of income is incredibly important no matter who you are in this world, right? You gotta have it to make a living, and an engineering salary is an amazing source of income. In UK alone, according to Glassdoor, the average graduate engineering salary is 29k. That almost puts you at the 50th percentile in UK wealth, and you've just graduated, and as you develop your experience, your salary is just going to become above average. And I can't stress this enough, there's also bare opportunities if you become self-employed. Like if you have a business idea, boom, like bam, there's, I don't know how to explain it, but there is a lot of opportunity. What I also want to note is that although salary is like for an engineer, whatever engineering you do, right, is really attractive, it was not the main reason I decided to go into engineering, but it was an important factor, because in the back of my mind, linking back to flexibility and career progression, I knew that no matter what I would go into, right, like career wise, that would be a lucrative path for me, and that made me really excited about the future. And in terms of the present, that made me focus better in the exams and like enjoying revision, because I knew I'm setting myself up for the future. And yeah, those three reasons, flexibility, career progression, and a high salary, that's what helped motivate myself and made me become less demoralized when things didn't go to plan. You don't have to have the same reasons as me, and if none of these reasons motivated you, right, I want you to take the time to figure out what those reasons might be for you. It really does hit different when you have reasons and motivations to work for a better life for your future self. And honestly, speaking from experience, your future self will thank your past self that you've made the effort, and you don't want to have that kind of regret. And that's what helped me sort of like focus. And when I got demoralized, or when I struggled with like work and stuff, I'd always remind myself of my career ambitions and, you know, my intrinsic motivation to do engineering in the first place. And hopefully you'll be able to reflect on those reasons when things don't go to plan, and that you can just pick yourself back up the next day. All right, you gotta have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself.